Time to tune into the show. We got all you need to know. Precious and KAMIRA, they about to go in.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another
episode
of
Homies
ODH.
Yes, I'm Precious.
I'm KAMIRA White.
And we have in the building, we are so excited, y'all. You know, I know y'all are too. But we have the one and only Claressa Shields in the building. Straight out of Michigan. The woman hit, you know what I'm saying, two-time Olympic. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
Okay. So I know you don't have a bunch of time for us because you've been doing your thing. And you get ready for your first MMA fight, right?
No, I have a pay-per-view fight March 5th.
The pay-per-view fight March 5th. Okay.
And it's a boxing match. I don't fight MMA till June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So you excited about this or what? The MMA? Because that's gonna be your first time. Well, I know you have the training in it, but that's gonna be your first time fighting in that ring, right? Where you can do more than just boxing.
In June, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, in June. I'm excited, you know, but also too, like I gotta put in the training. So I put in a good 3 months already, and then I'll put in some more months after my fight in March. But right now, my main focus is my boxing match on March 5th on Fight TV. So that's a boxing match, and then I fight again in June.
And you got them back to back. They coming, like they coming quick. Like, how did you know anyway that you wanted to be a fighter? What made you want to fight?
I didn't know I was gonna be great at fighting until, you know, just talking with my dad. I started boxing from my dad. You know, he was the one who inspired me, the one who was like, hey, you know, boxing is what I love to do. And I would, you know, I wish somebody in our family would take up the sport. So when I started boxing, I did it for him, and then I started boxing. I loved it. Like, I think I love fighting more than I should. It's actually something I'm actually passionate about. I love fighting, and anybody can get this work on any day.
Hilarious. So you have a girl that is amazing. That is amazing. So what was one of your hardest fights? Like what to date? Like what was your hardest fight?
If I think about the amateurs, my hardest fight was against a girl named Anna Laurel. She was super tall. She's about 6'3", 6'2". Ooh. I was 5'8" at the time. I was 17. She was 32, I believe. And I beat her by 4 points, 14 points to 8. Well, 14 points to 18 points. But she was super hard to hit. And I had to break her down, have some good head movement. She was one of my toughest fights. And then my toughest fights in the pros probably was Franchon Cruz, my pro debut. We fought in Vegas. It was only a 4-round fight, but it was hard to breathe out there. You know, we were throwing bombs at each other. And she just was super strong, just like me. So it was really a war, but I was able to come out on top.
Amazing. Okay.
That's what's
I see all those belts behind you. I'm like, she flosses. She put her belts in the back, like, hey.
That's what I'm saying. You better show them out. You're gonna need a bigger thing in a minute. Shit, that ain't gonna be big.
Yeah, I only gotta fill up one more drawer. You guys can't see the bottom drawer, but it's one drawer that's empty right now. I gotta fill it up.
Represent on these hoes. Shit. So look, do you have a man? You got a man, girl? Or what? You don't have time?
Yeah, I got a man.
I know that's right.
Sure. I would have thought most men would be intimidated, but you got okay. Is he in the same field?
Hey, some men are weak. Don't get me wrong, but I like to pick a nice strong one who's strong mentally and physically. And I like a smart man. So my man is smart. He a few years older than me. I'm 25. He's 34, but he's young though. He's young in his heart. So we always have a great time together.
Hey, look, we deep 30s. We like, that is young, girl. 34, that's young.
Yeah, he's still young.
You just accomplished stuff young, girl. He's young, I'm sure. That's what's up. So does it so how do you balance your career, your relationship, does he go with you? Like, is he with you when you?
He come out and he's also like his own businessman, and he's an entrepreneur, gym owner. He owns a lot of real estate. He got his own stuff going on. And then me, like, I'm a boxer. I gotta travel. I gotta train, interviews and stuff like that. So we just really take advantage of the time that we have together, and then the time that we have to be apart. If I have to go somewhere for 2 weeks, he'll fly out there for 2 or 3 days and spend a few days with me, and then go back home. But we don't really be up under each other all like that when I'm gone. But when I'm here, we like glue, so.
That's cool, because y'all don't have time to get sick of each other. Y'all so busy, That's cool.
I mean, now look, I still get on his nerves, and he still get on mine. Don't get me wrong, but it's still like we both just understand that we both, that I'm a boxer and I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm not gonna stop boxing just to be under his light and follow him around. And I don't want him to stop what he's doing and follow me around. We both have our own life goals and things that we want to do. So I push him to keep doing his thing, and he supports me to keep doing my thing.
Absolutely. That's amazing. So do you have any plans on children in the future, boo?
I'm looking at the age of 28, 29, but I just want to take advantage of the youth that I have right now. So absolutely. I want to accomplish as much as I can right now. And then maybe at 28, 29, have my first kid. Hopefully I have twins so I can just knock the 2 kids out and never have to worry about them again.
Right?
Oh, you got a good plan. That's a good plan.
For real.
Hopefully go as planned. Are y'all married?
Hell no.
These girl, please.
Ain't nobody gonna marry that ignorant ass girl. Look at us now. No, I'm planning on getting married very soon. My husband is shit. But I don't got no kids.
Okay.
I have one kid, but she's grown now, so I tell people I don't have no kids. So
okay.
My kid adult.
Yeah, I like kids. I'm just scared every day. It's heavy. Shit.
She said every day.
I like being able to give them back to their parents.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good aunties and shit. So you got brothers, you got siblings, right? A couple, 2 or 3? 3?
I have an older brother, a younger sister, and a younger brother. My mom's side, on my dad's side, I got an older brother and two older sisters.
Okay. Are y'all close? Or are y'all close?
I'm close with all my siblings on my mom's side. On my dad's side, I'm close with one of my sisters and one of my brothers.
That's cool. Where you fall in her? You the oldest, youngest, something in the middle? Where you at?
I feel like I'm the middle child. I'm the second. So my brother's first. I come after him. Then it's my sister and my little brother. So I think I'm the middle child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do any other sisters and brothers are interested in boxing? No, not at all. Just you?
My little brother does a little bit of MMA, and my goal is to whoop his ass in sparring as soon as I learn some more stuff.
That will not be your goal. You just want to fight everybody. Nah, that's cool.
Hilarious.
But look, so before fighting, did you have a lot of just street fights? Did you have to learn how to discipline? You did? Yeah.
I definitely whooped some ass in the streets, but it wasn't, I was never a person to start fights. I was more a person to walk away, but you only had a certain amount of time to try me. And after you tried me that certain amount of time, I just kind of had to give you what you was asking for. But I never went looking for trouble, though. I always tried to avoid it. And I got into maybe 20 street fights growing up, but it wasn't.
Damn! And you didn't look for nothing? You got into 20?
Yeah, I didn't. I've never started a fight in my life. It's always girls walked up to me hey, we want to beat up this person, or your sister told me that you her big sister, and if I want to fight her, I gotta fight you. And I was like, well, she told you the truth, so if you walking up to me to fight me, then let's go. But I never walked up to nobody hey, I wasn't a bully.
You wasn't no bully, but you whooped their ass, yeah.
Yeah, I actually used to defend people whoever got bullied. I used to defend them. I was the person to tell the bullies to leave the people alone, so I wasn't ever nobody to start nothing people up. And people always came to get me to fight. One of my friends, a boy threw a basketball at her face, and she came to my house with her lip all busted and crying. I'm like, what the hell happened to you? She oh, this dude threw a basketball at my face. I'm like, we're going up there to the park. You know, so we go up there to the park, and I got into maybe 3 fights just in one day over that. You know, so I think that led to me fighting 3 boys, and then I had to beat up their big sisters too. So that was about 5 street fights in one day. So you know,
so that was my battle 20 right there. Look, shit.
And now that you're trained, it's way different, right? Because I heard something about once you are trained and like fighting, you can't have fights no more, right?
Yeah, you can't just beat up nobody on the street.
Yeah, because it's like you're trained or something.
No, so my hands now are lethal weapons, right? But I think what people forget is that I have all rights to defend myself. So, it like, you know, y'all can't walk up to me and just slap me and be like, yeah, bitch, you can't. Yeah, you know, you can't do nothing back because you a boxer. It's like, no, if you slap me and I feel like, you know, you slapping me is putting me in danger, I have all rights to defend myself. I just can't like beat you up and just start stumping you out. Like once you're not a threat no more, I'm supposed to get up and just walk away because I'm safe now.
Okay.
You know, but I just can't, you know, stump you out and just beat you down to the ground type of deal. I can go to jail for that.
Right, but I was like, you can't just walk up and think they just walk
so
up.
that's a no. You could defend yourself, but you just can't, you know, you know, once you get them down, you gotta stop because you're professional. Yeah. Exactly.
And so you are more disciplined now. Like you have to really like, even if people come at you, you know, just being that you are, you know, not saying just train like whatever, because if they don't hit you, like just being disciplined from the ring and on the streets, you know what I'm saying? Is it like, because you got to be strategic in there, but you also got to think outside too, you know, so I don't know where I was going. Shit, I'm high now.
No, you was gonna say, is it hard?
I was saying,
because I get it. Because if somebody hits you hard in the ring, sometimes you be wanting to go ham on them, but you can't because you got to stick to your boxing. You know your form. You know you can't like how Mike Tyson bit the dude's ear because he was so mad. You can't do stuff like that. But in a street fight, anything goes. So how are you so disciplined that if somebody just like sock you in your face, you just don't wail on them, like start kicking them, like you know that's the part that I think I would have a problem with. Like you hit me, I don't know, I might start kicking you.
See, when you've been in the ring for so long and you know, and then you train so long, you learn that anger inside the ring will really get you hurt. You thought that they hit you with whatever punch that they hit you with, but if you lose your cool, you really get hit with some stuff, and then you be sleep. You know, you knock the hell out. So for me, it was learning that, somebody may hit you hard one time, but in boxing, that's one punch. Mm-hmm. It isn't like, they hit you so hard, now you just got to get your leg back. It's like you have 2 or 3 minutes to get your leg back. So be patient, be calm, set up the shot, and you'll be able to get your leg back. But you going all crazy and stuff. You've been and got knocked the hell out somewhere.
That makes sense.
It does. Well,
Claressa, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so this is the producer. So your fight on March 5th is a pretty big deal for women. You know, it's like an all-female card. You're undefeated. The person you're going against is undefeated. It's in Flint, right? Your hometown?
Yes.
Woo, this is the big deal.
She bringing the whole city out. Right.
And it's you know, just like with like COVID, I don't know if we'll be able to have fans, but it is a pretty big deal. It hasn't been a women's boxing pay-per-view fight since 2001. So 2021. So this is actually it's a really big deal. Yeah. And I'm hoping that everybody who knows about it, everybody that's listening, that they buy the pay-per-view so they can see that, you know, women's boxing is it's alive, and that I'm taking my career into my own hands and not waiting on these networks to give me a shot or, you know, waiting on them to, you know, pay me some money. I'm actually like, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and get pay-per-view buys, and however much I make, that's what I get paid. And just to show them that I am a household name, and all my accomplishments are worth getting behind and, you know, getting behind and backing me, and also buy my pay-per-view. So I'm super excited. Super excited.
And you should be, and don't wait on nobody, because if you do, you'll be waiting too long. So y'all support for real. Like, we have to support our people.
We're gonna support.
You have to be on www.fighttv.com. FITETV.com.
Nice.
And now, do you like performing more in your hometown? Like for me, I don't like when my family see me perform. I'd rather them not come.
She gonna perform regardless. She trained because she don't care.
I don't know, but I'm just saying for me, it gives me anxiety when my whole family is in the audience versus if I'm somewhere else performing and nobody knows me. Like I don't care about strangers, but it's something about my family being there that makes me nervous. Like, do you get nervous when your family is there or no? Or it pumps you up? Pumps you up more?
Actually, I mean, I like fighting wherever there's a bigger menu. I mean, like there's a bigger venue. I said menu, I'm hungry. Bigger venue. You know, like where if I had to pick a crowd between 5,000 and 10,000 people, I'm going to pick 10,000 people, and I don't care who's there. If it comes between 30,000 and 10, like I just like to perform when those bright lights come on, and really, you know, family being there or not, I don't really be able to hear or see nothing outside the ring but my opponent anyway. I'm just that focused, and I want to win that much to where it's like I know what I'm doing in here. If it's something, if I need to hear somebody or I need to, you know, ask somebody something, I can do that in my corner. But I only recognize one or two voices from outside the ring. I don't really hear anybody else.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
You focus.
Yeah.
You gotta be. Somebody knock your damn head off, you not.
Yeah, bro.
And that's the thing too, like you know, that's what I'm like, I think that's the hardest thing you can do to really get in there toe for toe with somebody. You know, I know we all say comedy is hard, but you really in there like strategic punches, like 1, 2, like I don't know. I think them 1 and 2 the hardest shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is sweet science behind it. It definitely is.
Yeah.
So has anybody in your corner ever said anything to you in between rounds like that was not what the fuck I wanted to hear right now, and you got to shake that out your head?
No, honestly, I mean, if I could think about my first boxing coach, was our first world title fight, and he just was like super. He really wanted me to get the knockout, and every round I came back to the corner, he just was like, "You ain't knocked her out yet. You need to sit more down on your punches." And it just kind of made me feel like when he was yelling at me that I was losing a fight, which I'm very, very smart and I'm very strategic. And I'm like, I know dang well I'm not behind in this fight, but he was just wanted me to do more to get the knockout. And I was like, look, I'm going for the knockout, but she's covering up and, you know, she's bracing for my punches. But other than that, I've never really had anybody say anything to me in the corner that was just crazy. No. Mm-mm.
You've had them say something that give your like refuel you like, all right, shit, here we go. Because I feel like those speeches are important in the movie. At least they, you know, those are the monologues that change the whole movie.
I just think about one time when I was amateur and I was just fighting the open division. I fought against this girl named Tika, and I just remember she was so much damn stronger than me. It was fucking crazy. I was only 16 at the time, and it was the last Olympic qualifier. But I was top dog, you know. And I just remember us fighting the first round. I came back to the corner, and my coach threw water on me. He said, "You all right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was I wasn't shaking up, but I was like, "Yeah." And he just was like, "You asked for a tough fight, didn't you? Because I had been knocking out everybody." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well," he said, "Well, now you got one." And he said, "Do she punch hard?" I said, "Yeah, she kind of strong." And then he said, "Well, you punch hard too." And that was just and that always kind of stuck with me in my head. It was more of like, you may think that, you know, somebody else is thinking, you know, you think like, oh, this person is strong, this person is fast. But you got to realize too that you possess those same gifts. So don't give them too much credit. You know, it's like, she's strong, but she ain't strong enough because you still made it back to this round and she ain't knocking the hell off. So go back out there again next round and show her that you strong too. You know, so that was something that always kind of just stuck with me. But other than that, it was always I always had like some quick, and I always whoop girls' ass in the corner. I never really had a problem with a girl in the boxing ring where it was like, man, this fight is just going terrible. Even my loss, you know, I only had one loss in the amateurs, and even to me, that like that fight wasn't hard. It was hard emotionally losing, but it wasn't a hard fight to where after I got done, I'm like, man, my face hurt or my stomach hurt or she was so strong and so fast. I've never experienced that.
Now, that's a good question. How do you bounce back from a loss? Because, you know, because you can't be hard on yourself. You got to forgive yourself. Just like with comedy. If I have a bad show, I'm like, man, it just, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like it's it's important to teach people how to bounce back from, you know, a loss or something that they, you know, wanted to happen and it didn't happen. You know, like, how do you regain your courage? Like, girl, that was just one time. Like, you know, like they, you know, everybody gonna take a loss. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I mean, people say everybody gonna take a loss, but you don't really feel that way until it happens. And so I was 26-0, well, 25-0, and I lost my 26th fight. You know, so. After I lost, I was kind of like, you know, you go through a sad stage, you know, you go through an angry stage and you go through a confusing stage about it, but it always comes to just that it's that time to where you got to have that reality check and you have to go back and watch footage and you have to deal with the loss and just kind of move forward. So for me, I really check all my boxes about, okay, what was it in that fight that you think made you lose? Because every time I watch the one loss, I always say to myself, there's no way I lost this fight. Like, if I watch it without any commentators and I watch the actual fight, I won. But to the judges, I lost. I think it was 14 points to 8. But I think about how I felt during the fight, and I said, you know what? I was breathing a little hard. I did throw some, you know, some wild shots, you know. I didn't go to the body as much. I let her hold on to me too much, you know, stuff like that. So when I got back in the gym, I just really fixed my mistakes. You know, I felt like I was breathing too hard in the fight. I'm like, you know what, instead of running, you know, 2 miles, I'm gonna run 4. Instead of running 4 miles, I'm gonna run 6. You know, I got faster and I got stronger and I got more focused to where that loss, like, me putting in that extra work made me overperform, and I lost 3 months before the Olympics came, so I still managed to make the Olympic team. Okay, good. And I was able to fight the Olympics, and I won the Olympics, and the girl that beat me was there, and guess what? She didn't even medal neither Olympics. I won 2 Olympics, 2012 and 2016. She was there, never even medaled. So it just showed that yeah, it just one loss, but I won when it was important, you know. I won when like the medals were on the line, and you know she couldn't do that.
Exactly.
So that's real, because you do have to be able to look at yourself and be like, okay, I did mess that up. You know what I'm saying? I could have done better right here. I could have, and that's hard for people to do. Like, it's hard for everybody to do. So that's real.
I'm a sign person. When's your birthday? What sign are you?
Yes, everybody always guess my sign. They always guess it right. So you probably gonna get it right.
A Gemini?
Ooh, no.
No? Guess the Gemini because you like to fight.
Okay, Precious, and what do you guess?
I'm gonna say maybe like a
Taurus? I don't know.
maybe I don't know. Always in your maybe kind of Pisces, maybe Pisces, Leo. I don't know.
There you go. Everybody always gets it right. She guessed the Pisces. I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, good.
I would have never guessed Pisces. I didn't think wow.
Well, you know, about like Pisces, like they're very ambitious. They're very like intertwined with themselves. And then they also like outgoing people too. It's like we kind of open, but then again, we like kind of shut in. Like we'd be your friend, but really, like we can really sense like fake vibes and fake people. So that's what make us not want to be friends with a lot of people. But people see us as quiet and shy when we're not. We're only like that toward bad people.
And that's what I think, you kind of reserved, but then you don't mind saying, nah, I did that, and that bitch didn't, you know what I'm saying, or they had me fucked up, but then you kind of cool, but then, I don't know, it was something, I don't know, and then I thought about Floyd too, you know, Floyd the Fight, that's my baby, in my mind. Anyway.
Girl, that's gonna come true. You keep manifesting that nigga, he gonna pop up, I'm telling you.
You want to be with Floyd Mayweather?
I just like him. I like her, I love her. Yeah, I like her. I don't know him though to like her like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's your celebrity crush.
Yeah. Right, type shit. Yeah.
Okay, and KAMIRA, who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, girl, David Banner. I love me some David Banner, girl. That's my boo.
So
woke,
I'm not
he
allowed to
fine,
have a
he
celebrity crush
sexy,
because I'm a
country. That's my
celebrity.
book.
What you say? Who yours? What you saying?
I said I'm not allowed to have a celebrity crush because I'm a celebrity. So that's what my boyfriend say. He'd be like, "No, you can't have no celebrity crush because you would probably snatch that nigga for real."
I thought you were gonna say because you got a man. I was like, wait a minute. Like you talking because I thought he didn't let you. That's why we gonna you don't even ask to disrespect the man. Look, shit. Who good? Cynthia?
It changes all the time. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know.
Make sure.
No.
It used to be Morris Chestnut for me.
He stay fine too. He don't never age like that man.
He don't age.
Wow.
He fine in real life too. Oh my God.
But hold on though. What about Michael Ealy?
Oh, he fine too.
He played too many like fucking women up roles for me. Like he was, you know, a lot of his movie roles were like, I'm ruining this woman's life. I'm like, damn, I can't look at your fine ass and say no more. I don't know. It's hard.
But what about Michael B. Jordan?
Oh no, he fine. But I heard he don't like us. Is that just a rumor?
What?
I mean, he go with a girl named Lori.
He go with
She's
Lori?
black.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Because for a minute they was making it seem like he didn't date us. Like,
I mean, and he didn't date nobody, right? Who was he ever dating?
That's true. That's true.
Like out like that. I don't know. I don't know.
No, like Lori is the first girl I seen him post or hug or do anything with. Honestly.
The rumor started when he was seen on vacation and he had like a bow and it had like 5 white girls on it. And ever since then, they was like, Michael B. Jordan only like white girls.
Oh, that's where it came from. Okay, I knew I heard it from somewhere.
And he was like, y'all, I was in France. Stall me out. Like,
oh, yeah, it wasn't nobody black around, huh?
That's real.
That's so funny. Girl, I had to pick him up. He was going to start barking.
Well, we definitely want to tell our ODH viewers to watch the pay-per-view and buy the pay-per-view March 5th. Support women doing anything, especially something as entertaining as boxing. Is that
I can't wait to watch it, girl.
For you guys as female boxers to prove like we could put on a good ass show too.
That's already been proven that we can put on a great show because I put on great shows without being on pay-per-view. Now being on pay-per-view, you're just gonna see you're gonna see which fans out of the 430K, 500K people that tuned into your fight, which ones, which ones are intrigued with you enough to buy the pay-per-view. That's really what it is. So I got a great feeling about this, and it'd be just a step forward for women's boxing.
Y'all got any last questions before we head out?
No, I just want to wish you luck and everything, and I hope your pay-per-view special sell out because I think it is. Like, we in a time right now where, we need stuff to entertain us, and you're already a great star, and I feel like the pay-per-view is going to go through the roof, and I hope you get a whole bunch of bucks.
Thank you. I appreciate that, girl.
Do your thing. Shit, do your thing. Shit, like you always do. Shit, and let people know where they can get the tickets, follow everything. Like, give everybody your info on all this.
Yep, so those who want to keep up with me, I'm on Instagram at Claressa Shields, CLARESSA Shields, SHIELDS. I'm on YouTube, Claressa Shields Quote channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on Twitter at Claressa Shields, Facebook at Claressa Shields with the blue check mark. And to tune into the fight March 5th, www.fitetv.com.
Yay!
Thank you.
And we back. Quotes on the net. Quotes
on the net. Quotes on the net.
All right, y'all. So this first quote is fuck sex. Can I just lay on you and tell you how I don't trust nobody, including you?
It's so crazy. It's so
seeing that shit.
It's so contradicting. Y'all be seeing that quote too, but it's so contradicting because it's like I want to lay on you to tell you my shit, but my shit is also you. I can't fuck with you either. I don't know, but I like it. It's real. It's some real shit.
I'd rather have sex because if I don't trust you, there's no point in me telling you.
No, you just gonna get better at doing fuck shit.
Yeah, let's just get over this. Let's just have sex and I'm gonna just go on my way because
you just gonna have sex and just get up and walk out.
Yeah, let me just go home. I don't want to talk to a nigga I don't trust, nigga. And then niggas that you don't trust is always good at bullshit. So you gonna be telling me some shit to make you trust me. Make me trust you.
You saying just fuck sex. I just want to let you know. Why can't I trust you?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, sometimes, I kind of had a situation like this happen recently where it's like we didn't do that, we just laid in the bed and all I did was talk shit. And I was like, these motherfuckers got me fucked up and this and that. You know what I mean? And he got that's my homie though. And it was kind of like, oh shit, I don't know, it kind of did something for me. It was better than us fucking.
Well, no, it's always cool to be able to talk to somebody to get your emotions out, but not a nigga I don't trust. She said it. I told to let you know I don't trust you either. No, I'm not talking to nobody I don't trust. But that's true. We can have sex because most of the time when you don't trust a nigga, the sex is really good.
Yeah, the less of the trust, the better the sex.
No, I'm just playing. But no, for real. But yeah, I feel it.
All right, y'all. This is. You ready for the next quote?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to rap, motherfucker. We need farmers and shit too.
Hey, amen. No, that's facts. Like,
I ain't gonna carry this out today. 60, like, but then I need to stop.
No, because I feel like everybody not a star. Like, let's say, let's just say, give an example. I'll do comedy because I'm gonna say example because I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna be a star. But let's say, for example, me doing comedy doesn't make me a star. That does not mean that I can't venture out in other avenues of comedy. I hate when these niggas just think that they gonna be the rapper on the next, video or mainstream. Nigga, you might just need to rap for other people. Maybe you're not the star. Maybe that don't mean that you can't rap. Maybe you need to write rap songs for commercials or TV or something like that. But nigga, 50 Cent, you're not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just feel like they need to expand out. Like, stop trying to be the main nigga in rap. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes your talents can take you other places.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and sometimes, yeah. But I mean, then too, but we got to understand how it is to have a dream.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to give up on your dream. Just rap somewhere else. You're not 50 Cent, nigga. Like, I'm not going to keep trying to be Kevin Hart. I might try to be a writer. I might try to write for other people. I might try to produce. I might try to, if I still want to be in that field. Avenues, if I'm passionate about it, I can still be in comedy and don't have to be that, you know what I'm saying? The star.
No, I feel that you definitely, you can reroute your dream and get a lot of different things done. But the overall, like, beginning in high school, when you first pick your shit, everybody don't have to go into entertainment. Like, you don't have to be like, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a singer. I want to be a basketball player. You know how many niggas want to be in the NFL? Like, you were 5'10", you weighed 145 all through high school, but you thought you was gonna, like, niggas just really have dreams.
Yeah.
But nobody want to be like, I'm gonna go to medical school.
Facts. We do need more doctors. We need more doctors and lawyers, especially.
But yeah. We do need more farmers, y'all. We need some good products out here. We need some good, fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Shit, people who really care about that shit. But I don't know. I also follow your dream. I don't know. That's hard.
Yeah, because we out here following our dreams.
I was just gonna say, it is hard. Following ass, you can't be like, yeah, y'all go sit down. Nah, because we gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Y'all be like, she can't date a celebrity because she's a celebrity. We think we celebrities. Shit, we still want our celebrities. Shit.
But Pete, do you have an age where you feel like if this shit don't work by a certain age,
then we got to do something? But
in your mind,
I don't know, because I'm like, look at what we do. Like, what do we? I can see if we did something like stripping or something where you got to be.
Yeah, that's true. You can't do stand-up comedy. You know, I mean, Richard Pryor did stand-up comedy in the wheelchair with MS. Yeah. So I mean, you can.
Like, you ain't no cap.
Absolutely. To that. Yeah.
But you can't like reroute your shit. Like, okay, bitch, we ain't got to sit up and be like, who need hoes at 50? Like, we can. Stay baton down to the younger hoes.
Yeah.
And
absolutely
something different. Or I do believe we got to transition, but you can still do your shit.
Transitioning, that's a good word. That's the word for the quote.
Transition.
Niggas have to know how to transition.
And the transition, you know how people stop playing ball, they end up being commentators or doing something. They transition.
Exactly.
And have bigger goals from the beginning. Because I mean, if Jay-Z was just a rapper, if Diddy was just a rapper, if so many people was just
it would have been over.
If Kevin Hart was just a comedian, like, you know how many bags he has that, yes, he got because he's the highest paid comedian right now, but
comedian, actor, yes,
best-selling author.
Yes, absolutely, exactly.
Yeah.
Niggas
So
be
that's
missing
real.
out on the bag. Okay, y'all ready?
Mhm.
Next quote. Me in hell. I was told there would be a special place for me.
Yeah, that sounds like
That is
some
hilarious.
Shit. That's the shit a nigga was like. Is it my special place? That's hilarious. That is, bitch. What if they really did have you in place though?
I would be astonished. Like, I am not a good person. Oh my God, all this time.
But it's worse for them
telling
over
the
there.
truth. Like,
But they really had sections. Like, it's your special place in hell. Over there, it's worse, bitch. Like, they ain't as hot as you. I mean, they hotter than you because your place special. But I don't know if we got hell, heaven. I don't know, guys.
girl, I would want some questions because if I'm in hell, I want to be like, I would be asking, well, where's Kim at? Because if I'm here, Kim gotta be somewhere around here because
I under the bus. Where Precious at? Bitch, we was up there. A couple of hoes. Shit. Where that bitch at? She down there, hey.
Get somebody kicked out of heaven. Oh my God.
Like, I would like to testify.
That's a funny ass sketch though. Somebody in an interrogation room in hell and they snitch on their friends and get it.
Like, wait a minute, because we did that shit together. That's what got me here. Wait a minute,
I was gonna say nothing, but it's like shit.
That was her idea. Shit, the fuck I'm in trouble for now.
I thought he was all seeing. Somebody missed something.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Okay, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Last quote. One thing about me is I'm not gonna lie, because what the fuck you gonna do?
Facts. Every time a nigga lie to me, I'll be like, you scared of me, bitch?
And they be like, yes. Yes, I've heard about you. I've seen what you do. Yeah. And I'm gonna lie. To get your ass. The fuck? Bitch, could you really find a nigga to do?
I'm just saying, like, be honest. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna be remembering no lies. Shit. I can barely remember the shit I need to remember.
It is easier to tell the truth, but sometimes it's very easy to tell the truth. Sometimes you get sometimes to protect people, even though it's gonna hurt them. I don't know, it's heavy, Yeah. You shouldn't lie. Because they can't do nothing.
The more I progress in life, the more I'm like, I don't really even need the truth that much, from people. Like, I don't really need to ask it. I don't need to be concerned with it. Like, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't know. I feel like I used to be like, I need to know everything that's moving around. I need to know what this is. With I'm like, I don't, unless this is gonna directly affect me, my health, or my family. I'm liable not to give a fuck, honestly. Like, lie to me. I don't care, because I'm probably not even gonna ask you. So you're volunteering to lie. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You still be asking questions? Like, I want to know the truth. And then get hurt?
For me, it's the fact that if somebody comes to me and tells me first, I just don't want to be out in the world. Like I said, I can't be devastated. Like, I don't like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, walk in someplace and see some shit that I don't need to see that you could have told me about. Like, I just don't surprise me because I don't know how I'm gonna react. Nigga, I'm gonna surprise you too. This is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna surprise us. Yeah.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
I mean, multiple surprises going on.
Surprise, bitch.
So, that's where I'm at with it.
And we say that, and it's so, I don't know, it's just so easy to say that. But then too, like, say you protecting a nigga feelings, you go lie.
I feel you. Yeah,
you gonna lie. Like, if you love this motherfucker, and I know it sounds dumb, if you love him, then you might lie a little bit, just to. You shouldn't, and you should feel that comfortable where you can tell him the truth and he should tell you. But sometimes everybody gotta do some shit sometime, or just some shit you just don't want to talk about and you lie about it.
I mean, but that's true. Before I actually lie, though, I won't say shit.
Yeah, now I will try to do that.
Yeah, we don't like to volunteer.
I won't say I'm just sitting here thinking of an amazing life for you, but I can't sit here and act like, yeah, nigga, keep Rico. What the fuck? I ain't got a lot, nigga. I don't got a lot. But if I and I fuck some shit up a little bit, and I don't know. It's just, you know, I don't know. It's true.
No, yeah, it's hard.
We are too grown for that, though. You know, like, you should really feel that comfortable where I can tell you everything. You can tell me everything if we trying to do something. You know, there's some bullshit. Who cares? But you should be that.
And if somebody, if you know somebody really loves you, and they tell you something that might hurt your feelings, you need to know that it's coming from, if they really love you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to tell loved ones the truth. But sometimes you want to tell them because you don't want nobody else to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you want to be there. You want to tell them because, like, nigga, I'm telling you this because if anybody else tell you this, we finna go ham on their ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to tell you. I have to tell you. Like, you know, so that's hard. That's always hard.
It's always hard. You know, we have to have those hard conversations, and everybody, it's so easy to just say you can have them, but then when it's time to really have them, it's like, we're going to kick it out.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like a lot of women don't tell men the truth because they don't want to hurt their feelings. And some guys do too, but a lot of guys, I feel like
saying like, I got this going, you gonna deal with it or what, bitch?
Or they just, or they lie to protect themselves, not to protect you. It's like,
that's to protect themselves. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's what has me fucked up. Like, if you low key lying to protect me, like, you know, like Fat Bud, like, you know, nigga gave me that nickname, like, hey, Fat Bud. It's like, nigga, okay, you're lying, but thank you. I love the nickname. You know, that's to make me feel good. But if you over there lying about what bitch with a fat butt you was fucking, that's to protect you. You know, that's different.
Yeah, facts. Mm-hmm.
If we lying today, we protecting us too. Like, God damn. And I don't want you to go nowhere. I don't know. It's hard. But
it is hard. Y'all ready dropping gems on these hoes? Yeah. Dropping gems on these hoes. Okay, so this one, the subject says, can girls be on the down low? Hi, Precious and KAMIRA.
Hey, boo.
I love the show. Keep it going on these hoes. I've been dating this girl for about 3 months. So it sounds like it's coming from a guy based on his name. He said, I got the feeling that she might be bisexual. I asked her if she was, and she denied it and got very defensive and upset. She ended up sharing her Netflix password with me, which also ended up being her email/Instagram password. No, he didn't. I went through both of them.
Damn, you could have picked one. She got damn. Extra down.
Which confirmed my suspicions. It turns out the girl she said is just her roommate is actually her ex-girlfriend, and she is having sex with this other chick. She said she was just mentoring. We do live in the South, and she comes. We do live in the South, and she comes from a very religious background. So I'm sure that has something to do with why she hasn't come out yet. Anyway, 3 questions. Should I let her know that I know? Or 2, keep my mouth shut and see if she eventually opens up to me. Or 3, is it ever okay? Oh, and then this is just a random third one. Is it ever okay to go through the person's phone/email/social media that you were dating? I do feel better now that I know the truth, but how y'all feel about this? So he wants to know if he should tell her, keep his mouth shut, and is what he did okay?
What you did is not okay, but you did find out what you was looking for. And see, that's the thing. When you look, when you go looking, you gonna find what the F you looking for. You know what I'm saying? You are, like, I'm not saying don't just look, because if you got the intuition, then you know. That feeling was already there. You knew damn well that they want me like women. But she lied to you, so you had to go get your proof. Tell her, shit, you did some shit a female to do. You know what I'm saying? Emotional. You know what I'm saying? Let her know. Look, I was smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. You know, I got this password, so I just tried it out, and boom, look at you, a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? Sit here lying to my goddamn face, talking about this my free. You know damn well your roommate your ex. What if I stay with my ex? Would you like that shit? Bitch, I'm sick of you. Or else bring the bitch over here to suck my dick and do the we either gonna have threesomes or you gotta go. Tell her. I don't know. What y'all think?
You know, because a girl code, facts. That's some whole ass shit going through a girl phone. Only girls do that. We the only ones that can do that. Okay. And I can't say that. I just don't know why he's not excited. He's scaring me, sir. You should be excited that your girlfriend is bisexual.
She fucking bitch. You don't like that? It ain't like no bitch.
You know, but on a serious note, that was wrong of you. If I was you, I wouldn't tell her, because we look at men who go through our phones as like
trash.
Yeah. So I mean, just so she won't be looking at you like this old bitch. Like I don't know. I wouldn't tell her myself with that one. I wouldn't, and especially because it's not a man. You should be able to take her from this bitch. You're a man, bro. Get your man on. Get your man on, my nigga. Like, get your man on. Like, I'm telling you,
that bitch
get
was
your
there
man
before him. That bitch, that's what you don't understand. See, that a lot of times you think it's just they just roommates, this. That was established before you. You know, that bitch might be grandfathered in. And here he come trying to just be a good boyfriend, and you'll never, because this roommate, they still friends, even if it is her ex. They gotta be still friends, they still live together.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They exes that's working on it. But
they might be, yeah, sure. But then no, because girls get jealous. So if he's going over there picking her up and she's dating him, the other girl would probably be losing it if they was really. You don't think so? You know how women are, especially it's a man too. So I just think that he needs to boss up. Like he needs to, I don't know, something.
What do boss up mean? Like in the meantime, what you want him to keep acting like it's just all cool and just chilling with her? Like, no, okay, look, just start acting funny.
Step up, he could take her from that bitch. That's how I feel.
You can't take her from that bitch. She like that bitch. She stay with her. She can get that pussy ate at any time. You hear me? They can have a conversation. She can be like, he get on my nerves. He did this. Pussy ate. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So I think what you need to do, I guess if you know, I don't know, KAMIRA saying don't out her, but just start acting super funny. Just stay gone. Then just show her that you know something. Be like, confess or bitch or else. You know, you need to look at them.
I think he should do what niggas did to me when they had already gone through my phone. On a random day, be like, fine, bitch. Like after a random argument, be like, cool, you want to let me see your phone. Like you got to catch the shit in her phone and see her going through your phone. That's the only way. Cause you can't be like, well, you was away, I snuck through your phone. Like, nah, if you like, bitch, let me see your phone right now. Like find some petty ass reason to start an argument and be like, bitch, I don't trust you. And then yeah, look, make her give you the phone right there. And then you can go through it. Cause if she not deleting it, then that mean that shit's still in there. And she don't think you gonna ever ask for it. So be like, give me the phone right now or it's over. And then if she don't, then just leave. Fuck it. Keep your man.
Like, yeah, if I can trust you, if I can totally trust you and it ain't shit, let me see your phone right now. Right now. Let me see. And you can see mine here. Let me see.
That's a good one.
It got me fucked up. It sure was a good one.
It got me fucked up.
I never tested your gangster before. Let me test it. Shit, what's up? You real? Shit. That's a good one right there.
Because if you be like, no, nigga be like, fine, let me go get my phone. And I was like, do. And it's like, shit, they're going to watch you go get you don't have no time to delete it.
I've been there, opened that shit and did a factory reset on that nigga.
It's updated. Factory reset. Erase all settings. Nigga was all
fuck that, nigga. Factory reset on these hoes.
So far way to get somebody right there. Just, hey. Fuck that shit right now. Let's swap it out.
You better go drop your shit in the toilet, bitch.
Bitch, be a good bitch, okay?
But his title was "Can Girls Be on the Down Low?" And yeah, anybody can.
Yeah, anybody can. Yeah.
Because you know what? Because she's sitting here like she don't want to claim that, but you live with her. Like you saying that's your roommate. You fucking her, or you was.
And sir, you could bring. I'm just saying you could bring it out of her. It might be some certain shit she don't want to do. Cause see, we don't like to tell men everything we into right away. Because we don't want y'all to look at us like, oh, this nasty bitch or this.
Yeah.
So you gotta bring it out of her so she think that she's not telling on herself. You know what I'm saying? Like bring it out of her. You know what I mean? Like
that's smart.
Yeah, because if she religious, then he might be religious too, and he might feel like, what's wrong with it? Because if you be like, babe, I've been fantasizing you with a woman, make it seem like that's your fantasy. She's like, well, coincidentally, I did that last night. Like, you know,
right? You exactly.
That's great advice. Be like, ooh, babe, I want to see you do this. She
bring
doing
it out
it.
of her.
Yeah, nigga, enjoy that shit.
That's smart. Bring it up out of her. Shit. Are you really upset? You know, would you be more upset if it was a man? Like, these are questions you have to ask yourself, you know, and see the contemplate.
Facts.
Before you just
like there's, like
how upset are you really? You know?
Right. There are certain things that I do in bed, but I'm not gonna just do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to think that I just do that, but I'll do it though.
I feel it.
I don't really be feeling like.
Shit, I'm gonna turn you out if you let me. And it's not, we're not on that, but you know. No, I'm just no, I'm serious. No, I'm hilarious. Nah, I don't know, sir, because I don't know, sir. And why don't she live with you? How long y'all been going fucking around or whatever? How long y'all been together? Why she got a roommate? Are y'all in college? Are y'all just playing around? Is this serious? You know? What did they let her say at the beginning?
That probably ain't her roommate. They probably just broke up and still live together.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, roommate, how old is this? College? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Unless they live in New York or California, she ain't got no roommate. They're fucking.
That's true.
So her roommate
they
is
in
her.
Atlanta splitting $400 rent. They like each
They like each other a lot. If
you don't need no roommate in Atlanta.
You can afford the South. Now, where do they live?
Her roommate is her ex-girlfriend, but she's actually, at least he has proof that she's currently fucking another girl who she said she was just mentoring.
Wait, what does she do to be a mentor?
I thought he was. So we got it wrong. I thought she was still fucking a roommate. So she fucking a whole nother girl. Yeah, she's
But
gay.
the roommate's the ex, though. The roommate's the ex, so she could still be fucking her too. I don't know.
She's full-blown gay, but she like, you know what? You gotta have some dick. Them hoes be acting gay. They want some dick. If you bleed, you want some dick at some point. And these men be having stupid fetishes, and so they gonna like them. This and look.
Right. Well, I mean, it is some girls who are genuinely only attracted girls, and they don't even like penetration. They don't want men. They don't nothing. But she clearly does want that because she's with you, my nigga. So she likes both. It seems like
exactly.
Yeah.
She's.
And I'm saying, is it really bad to get cheated on with like bitches, or would you be? You know,
that's what I was saying. I don't think. Yeah.
Is it that bad? Like are you really getting cheated on? Because if anything, it's a plastic dick going in. It ain't like no real dick. You the only dick fucking her that you can see from the phone investigation. Go gadget.
Right. And with cheating, it'd always be like, what did she have that I don't have? It's like, it's somebody who got a pussy. It's a totally different gender. So it's like, you can never provide that no matter what. So I feel like it's less painful.
Basically, can you still kiss her knowing she eat pussy or what?
What we doing, sir? But we feel for you because it's never fun to find shit in your significant other's phone. Ugh, never fun.
It's not. It's horrible anyway when you get that intuition. But then if you take it that far to do that and then actually find what you're looking for, it's like you already knew. I hate it for you because we just want so much out of people, don't we? And we know we ain't shit, but then we want to spend so much out of people.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all got any last gems for him?
He was posted, nigga. What happened?
Yeah, we would like updates to our gym letters. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. What happened?
That's my thing. Like, let us know exactly what you decided to do, and then what results became of that decision. And we would like for you to also keep your head up because you didn't see no man didn't go dick in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The dick.
So you know for sure you're the only dick she's fucking, which is great.
Yeah,
great news.
That is an accomplishment in itself.
It is.
We get. Shit, she could be cheating on you with some shit.
With your brother and two other niggas. Yeah, we get some crazy shit. So this ain't that bad.
So that's not bad at all.
She just wants some extra flavor and some extra seasoning in the relationship, y'all. That's
bring some other bitches to the party. Invite them over. See how they interact around each other. Get up
little paprika pussy in the relationship, you know.
Yeah, go do Taco Tuesday at their house. Feel the energy.
Oh my God.
With it. Look like she just poly.
All right, well, if they want to send us in a letter to get some gems dropped, where can they do it?
Make sure y'all send that in, too. On these hoes at gmail.com. That is ONDEEZ. Hoes at gmail.com.
On these hoes.
On these hoes. And make sure y'all tune in every week. Leave your comments, because sometimes we do trip, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we drop. No, we don't. We be on the point. But just let us know what y'all think, too, in the comments. And make sure y'all tune in every Thursday for another episode of
Time to tune into the show. We got all you need to know. Precious and KAMIRA, they about to go in on these hoes. On these hoes. On these hoes. On these hoes ain't got no chill. You know we gon' keep it real. On these hoes.